imagine, 25% of your country's population has been wiped out because of an ideology. This happened during the Cambodian Genocide. Estimates of the total deaths resulting from Khmer Rouge policies, including death from disease and starvation, range from 1.5 to 2 million out of just 8 million total population of Cambodia.
What I'm about to say now won't be very good to hear. This is a chankiri tree, or also known as the killing tree. Children and babies were smashed against this tree because parents were accused of crimes against the Khmer Rouge. Why? So that the children wouldn't grow up and take revenge for their parents' deaths. Some of the soldiers were laughing as they beat the children against the trees, as not laughing could have indicated sympathy, making oneself a target.
Some victims were even required to dig their own graves. There were so many remains that will suddenly be revealed from the surface of the ground after a heavy rain. It's impossible to accurately tell how many died from hunger, how many died from sickness, or how many were killed. That's how much remains were found under this very soil.
We've been to some places in Asia. In all our travel, our goal has always been to relax and to enjoy. But what if the place you're about to go to brings you to its darkest part of its history? During the year 1975 to 1979, under the rule of Khmer Rouge, the Communist Party of Kampuchea, more than 1 million people were killed and buried. The mass killings are widely regarded as part of a broad state-sponsored genocide, or the Cambodian Genocide.
Most of these bodies were executed after interrogation at S21 prison in Phnom Penh. Most of them were killed during the purges within the regime. It is not uncommon to run across the bones or teeth of the victims scattered on the surface as one tours in this memorial park.
Different weapons were used for the execution. The materials used as weapons of death by the executioners varies from wood, stick, cart axle, and more. The victims were punished with a death far from quick, far from easy, but a painful and inhumane kind of death.
The Khmer Rouge regime executed almost everyone suspected of connections with the previous government or with the foreign governments. The government's vision was to make the country clean and pure. Therefore, being a professional or an intellectual during this period means death. Ethnic Vietnamese, ethnic Thai, ethnic Chinese, ethnic Cham, Cambodian Christians, and the Buddhist monkhood were the demographic targets of persecution.
Captured people were not given enough food and yet forced to work beyond their strength. Sick ones were not supposed to be treated with unimported medicines. In most cases, they were left to death.